I'll be totally honest, I bought this potions class not out of love, but because it replaces the Hufflepuff common room, which I don't like by the way, that slots underneath the Great Hall. As I started building it, I was pleasantly surprised at what it had to offer. Although it seems expensive for its size and it's packed full of stickers, it's also packed full of details and new pieces. I wasn't even going to review this, but I changed my mind because I think there's a lot to talk about. So let's get started by looking at the specs. No, not that kind of specs. Sorry, that was bad. The Potions class set 76431 contains just 397 pieces and retails for $34.99, which works out at 9 pence per piece. In its closed position, it's very small at only 8 centimeters tall and 13 centimeters wide. Although it is a newer set, it still uses the traditional Harry Potter packaging, not the weird kind that opens from the top. The face of the packaging shows the Potions class opened out, some of its more modular parts, and the 4 minifigures included. And the back shows the exact same thing. Well, it's slightly different. It tells you there's 2 collectible portraits included, a top-down view which makes it look very boring, and of course a small image showing how it slides directly into the new Great Hall. At just 397 pieces, there's only 4 paper bags, a set of instructions, and a bunch of stickers. When this set is closed, it's about as interesting as Cho Chang. There's really not that much going on, aside from this door piece which I've always loved. Just as you'd expect, lots of masonry bricks, but most of them are facing inwards towards the more interesting side of the build. To try and make up for that, there's 2 brick wall stickers, one of them with cobwebs and dirt. And considering the cobwebs, it makes total sense that there's a spider on the wall. After all, the Potions class is in the cold, dark dungeons of Hogwarts. Apart from that, the most interesting details on the exterior are the arched walls and arched windows. Although technically some of these windows would be facing a brick wall, but I feel like that's something Snape would totally enjoy looking at. Look, it's not the most pleasing to the eye from the outside, and I wouldn't want to display this set on its own, but that's really not why I bought it. We're gonna take a look inside and talk about all its glorious details. But before I do that, I'm just gonna take a second to ask you to like this video and subscribe if you're enjoying it. I'm really new to YouTube, so every little helps me on my journey as a YouTuber. If you're a muggle, you'd probably open the door and just walk on in, but why bother when you can quite literally unfold this set? Instantly becomes 10 times more interesting and the scale makes way more sense. The first thing you'll probably notice are the golden arches, not McDonald's, which are unfortunately all stickers and they're terrifying to put on. I really did butcher a few of them. Since there are 6 of them, it's disappointing that they're not printed, but at this point, I'll just give up complaining about stickers. From left to right, the first wall section contains one of 2 collectible portraits. This one is Rowena Ravenclaw, the founder of Ravenclaw and inventor of the ever-changing floor plan of Hogwarts. Just below is yet another sticker, but a well-designed one this time with 2 shelves, some potions, ingredients, a small cauldron and a book. Get into the good stuff, and I gotta say, this is what won me over. A piece we've never seen before and one we hopefully see more of. A beaker or flask that does such a good job of looking like it actually contains potion. Just look at that, it's like liquid just frozen in place. There's 2 of them included, one of them is yellow, which could be elixir to induce euphoria, and the one in orange could be Oculus, and of course there can't be potions without ingredients. And here's another really nice feature which actually gets better, I'll explain later. This is an ingredients bench with 4 transparent bowls, each of them labelled with small stickers. I believe the first of which is asphodel, a type of lily. The second bowl contains rose thorns, which are red horns or claw pieces. The third could be wormwood, represented by these bright green cheese slopes. And finally, these transparent blue pieces, which represent moonstone. It's really nice attention to detail that underneath the bench are colour matching beakers for the students to grab their ingredients. The entire bench unclips from the wall, So if you're displaying this set open, you can place it somewhere else to really open this bad boy up. See, that's actually quite a lot for one wall, and it continues on in the next with 2 more potions. A love potion and a bottle of Felix Felicis or liquid luck held in an awesome little flask clamp. Let's just skip over this boring golden cup straight to this lectern, which is made of reddish brown hinge pieces. Just like the bench, it can be removed and placed somewhere else. On the lectern, you'll find a printed potions recipe, which is just reused from the Hogwarts Moments potion class, and a quill. Moving on then to the center is the only piece of floor. There's 2 desks here which can also be removed and placed anywhere. It's kind of bland that both the desks are exactly the same. I would have loved to see one with a slightly different cauldron or just something to give it more uniqueness. Again, it's the same recipe and quill, and a fork and spoon on the end of the desk. That's too muggle for me, but I presume these are for preparing ingredients. The repetitiveness of the desk is kind of forgiven, because again we get a brand new piece. These cauldrons both contain these, I don't even know what to call them, bubble explosions? Well, whatever they're called, they do an amazing job at making these potions feel like they're really brewing and overflowing, which seems to happen a lot in Hogwarts. We have a green and a blue one. I was thinking the green one might be pretty useful for making a flue flame. Behind those 2 desks is a large cauldron which Snape probably uses as a bath, and a potion stirrer is held up on the wall. And the final sticker piece, which is a blackboard with some potions recipes. This is how I was able to identify the potions ingredients, since these are known recipes from lore. The first of which is Draught of Living Death, which sends the drinker straight to bed, and the other is of course Love Potion. It's a really nice touch that these match the ingredients included in the bench. The designers have clearly researched the ingredients and how they're supposed to look, and that level of care has really given this set extra brownie points. Finally, on the inside is the other mystery portrait. This time it's Jaconda Sykes, who was famous for flying across the Atlantic Ocean. Don't really care about her, to be honest. Before we check out the minifig, what's good about this set? Well, firstly, it's the way it folds up so neatly, which is tricky to get right. Of course, I'll take as many new pieces as I can get, and I'm loving the new potions flask and bubble pieces. And finally, the whole connection with the ingredients and the whiteboard recipes is really nice. What sucks though is how freaking boring this thing is from the outside. These really annoying stickers, and I just think they could have made the walls feel a bit more busy, because the potions class has bottles and ingredients absolutely everywhere. This set for me was a 6 out of 10 until I saw the minifigs. Well, one in particular. It's Professor Snape. Not only is this brand new, it's also got printing on the torso, legs and arms. The legs are just the same ones they use for the Death Eaters, and the face print isn't new, but the torso is, and I love it. I'm so glad I got this set, because this is without a doubt the best Snape minifigure we've ever had. Also included is the standard young Hermione Granger minifig with the skirt piece. Obviously, I'm really glad I've got her again, as I've only got 600 of them. Seamus Finnegan is included too, and just like the Hogwarts Moments class, his best feature is the alternate face print and messy hair, which definitely sells his awful potion skills. And the final minifigure is Pansy Parkinson, which is a new minifigure. Obviously made of reused parts, but it's nice to get a Slytherin character in the potion set, and I'm just glad it's not Draco. Right, so of course I bought this set because it fits underneath the Great Hall, and you'll see that in my future video where I'll be reviewing the new set. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss that. Other than that, all I can say is that this set isn't perfect for its price, but I actually really like it, and it definitely beats the common room included with the Great Hall. It's Snape and the new flask that really changed my mind on this thing though. Even if you don't like this set, those are worth getting your hands on. That's all I got, so if you like this video, why not check out my review on Ollivanders and Madame Malkins. Either way, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you